Thanks for joining me today. Before we get started, I want you to turn this off, and I need everybody in the room to grab a pen, a pencil, and a piece of paper, because we're going to ask you some questions today, and I want you to write down your answers. So just turn it off for a minute and get prepared. Hey, welcome back. So you got your pencil, you got a piece of paper ready? Because today we're going to talk about something that could be vastly important for you to move to a higher level in both your business and your personal life. And it's called self-awareness and self-analysis. And I'm getting ready to ask you a couple questions, and I need you to grade yourself on each of these questions on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest. And I want you to self-grade yourself. You're self-analyzing yourself of where you're at. So you ready to start? Remember, each question, grade yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 on every question, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. Okay, so let's start off. Where do you grade yourself on your technical skills? What's your grade? Between 1 and 10. Question number 2. Where do you grade yourself on your sales skills? Question number 3. What about on your communication skills? 1 to 10. Where do you range there? Next one. Where do you grade yourself on your skills with customer service? Number 5, where do you grade yourself on your documentation skills? Again, just how good are you in your own mind? How good are you? Let's go with some more. Where do you grade yourself on being a cooperative and productive member of the team? Where do you grade yourself on your leadership skills? Where do you grade yourself on your written communication skills? Number 9, where do you grade yourself on your problem-solving skills? And number 10, where do you grade yourself on your waste prevention skills? So I've asked you 10 questions, and in these 10 questions, I've asked you to grade yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. So we've got that done. Let's move to the next step in this process. You had 10 questions. You need to add up all your numbers. Add up all your numbers for your score. Total it up right now and come up. If you were a 10 in every area, your score would be 100. If you weren't a 10 in every area, you're going to find that your grade is going to be less than 100. And if we're super honest with ourselves, we know we're not perfect. We probably all need to be a little better. But what this is helping you determine is, where's the things that you really need to work on the most? You see, this is what I call the wheel of success. And this wheel is divided into 10 parts. And in order to be super successful, to achieve your goals, both in business and in life, then all these spokes need to be the same. Because if you don't have the same number in each of the categories, your wheel's not going to be round. It's going to be a wheel that's going to go through life every day with a lot of bumps, with a lot of chaos, with a lot of frustration. So here's what I want you to do. Grade yourself on the questions I just asked you and see where's the number 1 thing that you need to work on. From this, derive what your personal weaknesses are, because that's what each of us has to do, is make a commitment every single day to how we're going to be better than we were yesterday. And we've also got to keep this going every single day of our lives in order to be a little bit better tomorrow than we are today. Just imagine where you could go in life if you applied this process every single day in both your personal and your business lives. Hope this has been a help for you. Hoping maybe it's opened some eyes, and maybe it's given you a focus into the areas that you can work on to be a more well-rounded individual that will take you through to your personal dreams. Appreciate you joining me. Talk to you next time. Jerry's out.